Good afternoon to all. Today I am going to deliver my seminar on use of renewable energy to save the environment. Here we got two things. First is renewable energy. That means the energy can be renewed or regenerated how many times you want. Second is save the environment. That means our environment facing threats by using conventional or non-renewable energy. So through the present lecture I will discuss about the definition and different type of renewable energy which we used in our modern life and how this energy use is helpful to our environment. Now, what is renewable energy? In 1986, Twiddle and Ware defined renewable energy as energy obtained from continuous or repetitive currents of energy recurring in the natural environment. In 2000, Sorensen defined renewable energy as energy flows which are replenished at the same rate they are used. So, it is clear that energy obtained from repetitively is called renewable energy. But we did not know what type of energy is renewable energy. So we can define renewable energy is energy that is collected from renewable sources which are naturally replenished on a human time scale such as sunlight, wind, rain, tides, waves and geothermal heats, etc. According to Energy Information Administration, renewable energy sources are defined as fuel that can be easily made or renewed. We can never use up renewable fuels. Types of renewable fuels are hydropower, that's water, solar, wind, geothermal energy. The sun has produced energy for billion of years. Solar energy is the sun's ray, that is solar radiation that reaches the earth. Solar energy can be converted into other forms of energy such as heat and electricity. In 1830s, the British astronomer John Herschel used a solar thermal collector box to cook food during an expedition to Africa. What is the thermal collector box? It is a device that absorbs sunlight to collect heat. Today, people use the sun's energy for lots of things. Solar energy can be converted to thermal or heat energy to use different type of home wires, buildings and swimming pools, heat space inside greenhouse homes and other buildings. Wind energy also are renewable energy because wind source not finished. Wind is simple air in motion. It is caused by the uneven heating of the earth's surface by the sun. Since the earth's surface is made of very different type of land and water, it absorbs the sun heat at different rates. During the day, the air above the land heats up more quickly than the air over water. The warm air over the land expands and rises, and the heavier, cooler air rushes in to take its place, creating winds. We can use this wind's energy as renewable energy by wind machine. There are two types of wind machines used today based on the direction of the rotating sh- shaft, that is axis, horizontal axis wind machines and vertical axis wind machines. The size of wind machines varies widely. Small turbines used to power a single home or business may have a capacity to less than 100 kilowatts. Some large commercial sized turbines may have a capacity of 5 million watts or 5 megawatts. Larger turbines are often grouped together into wind farms that provide power to the electrical grid. Then, hydropower energy. Renewable energy sources that generates electricity. Hydropower is the most often used. So, many dams are found in our large river system and maximum of them have hydropower producing system. It accounted that 6% of total electricity generation and 71% of generation from renewable in 2007. Geothermal energy. The word geothermal comes from the Greek word geo means earth and thermals mean heat. So geothermal energy is heat from within the earth. We can use the steam and hot water produced inside the earth to heat the buildings or generate electricity. Geothermal energy is a renewable energy sources because the water is replenished by rainfall and the heat is continuously produced inside the earth. This figure showing the generation origin of geothermal energy. Geothermal energy is generated in the Earth's core about 4,000 miles below the surface. Temperature hotter than the sun's surface are continuously produced inside the earth by the slow decay of radioactive particles, a process that happens in all rocks. Some applications of geothermal energy use the Earth's temperature near the surface, while other requires drilling mills into the earth. The three main uses of geothermal energies are direct use and indirect heating system. Which use hot water from spring or reservoir near the surface. Electricity generation in a power plant requires water or steam at very high temperature, that is 300 to 700 degrees Fahrenheit. Geothermal heat pumps use stable ground or water temperature near the earth's surface to control building temperatures above ground. Now, this slide showing the use of renewable energy to save our environment. From this lecture or from this type of renewable energy sources, it is clear that major renewable energy gadgets of For domestic and industrial applications such as solar water heaters, solar cookers, dryer, wind energy has scope of carbon dioxide mitigation. For clean and sustainable development, the use of solar drying of agricultural produce has good potential for energy conservation in developing nations. The energy use reduces hydrocarbon, carbon monoxides, and particulate emissions. Oxygenated fuels also tends to increase nitrogen oxide emissions. Wind and geothermal energy also present good potential in minimization of greenhouse gases where wind potential is available. Thank you.